What's up, y'all? It's bmcneal out of Metro Atlanta. I'm with Keller Williams out of the Stockbridge office. If you have any questions or concerns, before or after the video, feel free to email me. I'll leave it in my description and we can get that sorted out. But today, we're going to talk about getting a home in 2019 or just in general, the steps you have to take to get into your home, your dream home, first home, whatever home you want to get. Starting off, what you want to do first is research. All right, you want to research because you want to see what you like before you even get into the process. You kind of want to see what you can afford. Typically, they say whatever the household income is, you could times that by 3, and that'll be as much house as you can afford, or at least that's the smart thing to do. You want to research. Simple as that. It doesn't have to be extensive or anything. Zillow, it's many sites. Talk to real estate agents and see what they say. Next, you want to get a pre-approval. What this does is it gives you a price point to shop in. So if you get pre-approved for like a loan that'll cover $150K, you'll know that you can shop within that price point, and that's what you need to be looking for. Many times people don't even know this, and they're looking for homes way out of their budget or even below what they can afford. So it's always important to get a pre-approval so you can see what you can afford and what you need to shop for. Next, you want to find a trusty real estate agent. This is crucial. I would like to look at myself as one. So if you are in the Metro Atlanta area or you're looking to buy, sell, invest, contact me and we can work something out. But no matter where you're at, if you're in Timbuktu, if you're in Antarctica, trying to find the best igloo around town, you need to find a good real estate agent who knows their stuff, who has connections that'll put you in that best position, because you want the process to be as smooth as possible. Of course there may be hiccups, but you want to be able to have someone you can trust to navigate through the hiccups. You feel me? So that's important. After you find a real estate agent and you're pre-approved, you begin to shop. That's the part everybody loves, because you're going into the homes, you're seeing what they look like. Oh, I want this, oh, I want that, oh, I want this, oh, I want that. But before you get to the shopping part, it's crucial to do the first 2 steps, which is research first and get a pre-approval, and also find a real estate agent. The 3 steps you need to do first before you even shop. Do it, or else you're just wasting time. If you want to look at homes, you can go to open houses. They have new home builds all the time. Just go and look at those. Those are all nice. But when it comes to finding a home for you, one that you can afford, to avoid disappointment and getting your hopes up and getting them crushed, you need to do those first 3 steps. Okay, after you shop and make an offer, basically you're waiting for an inspection. The real estate agent will have connections, or you yourself can go out and find someone who does a home inspection. It'll be a contingency clause within the contract and paperwork that says, if this inspection goes well, then the offer will go through. If it doesn't, it won't. Simple as that. So you want to get a home inspection to see, to make sure there's not any structural damage or anything wrong with the home before you move into it. Next, you want to select a loan, meet with a mortgage banker. Simply, you already got pre-approved, so they will actually solidify it and actually, issue you a loan to use for the home. After that, then you will get to sign all the paperwork. It'll be a lot of paperwork, man. This is a serious purchase, so you can only imagine it's a lot of legalities into it. But you'll have an agent, an attorney that will help you along the way, and you'll be signing away until your wrist falls off. So just make sure you're ready for that paperwork. After all the nuances are covered, you have an agent and people along the way to help you. Then you close and get the keys. That's the part everyone wants. The whole roller coaster ride will be over. The sweat, wipe it off. You in the house, good and ready. My thing about this is that I would really advise everyone to look into home ownership. If you're staying in an area, for a short amount of time, in certain areas, it's actually beneficial to rent instead of own. But if you're looking to stay in the area for a good amount of time, I would definitely suggest owning. It builds equity, which is simply the amount you owe minus the amount that you can get in the value of the home. So, say you owe $100,000, but if you sell the home, you'll get $200,000. You have $100,000 in equity. It's that difference. So I would definitely recommend it. Like I said, if you have any questions or you want to get in more detail, I can make more videos about a specific step or how to go about it. But I just wish all of you a prosperous 2019, and let's just grow and build together. And like I said, subscribe. I didn't say that, but subscribe. And also hit me up, email me, call me. I'll leave my number out here as well, and we can do business, or I can just help you out along the way. What I didn't mention was the reason I do want people to look into home ownership is because I think many people look at it as this daunting task, like it's very hard. You have to have a lot saved up. Now, granted, you should budget. That's a smart thing to do, but you should budget anyway. So I would advise everyone to budget, improve their credit to the best of their ability, because it can get you a long way. You have leverage. You can do a lot more things than when you don't. But also, just talking about home ownership, there are a lot of programs and different loan types that allow people of a lower income to get into a home. They have first-time home buyer programs. I've known people to get into homes and bring $12 to closing, get $100 back at the closing table when they're buying a home. And that's crucial, man, because at the end of the day, when you're renting somewhere, you're giving away money and it's not building any equity. When you are living somewhere, the mortgage many times can be less than the rents in that area, or it can be the same or maybe a little more. But at the end of the day, if you can afford the rent, you can afford the home. The main thing about a home is the down payment. I think that's the thing that scares most people, is the down payment and then the upkeep that comes with the home. So if something breaks, you have to fix it, or getting the grass cut, just the responsibilities that come with a home. But it all makes sense when you look at the grand scheme of things. You're building equity in a home. It's an asset. It's an investment. You can make money from a home. Like, you can make money from it when you sell it, and it can get you into that next home. So that's why I just always say look into it, because it may not be for everyone, but I believe it to be a true investment and something that everybody should at least try to aim towards. So yeah, with that being said, if you have any further questions, just leave a comment or contact me in any other way. But yeah, man, so just really look into it for real. Like, I'm very serious about this. Like, I'm not playing. Look at my face. I'm not playing. So just look into it, and then I'll catch y'all in the next video. Hit y'all with this fire content, and that's it. Simple as that.